Hello, I'm Galia from CHOC, and today I'd like to share with you a new choc-tastic recipe, which is using my simple raw chocolate recipe, which is the basis for all raw chocolate making. You can find the recipe details on this link or more recipes online at chocchick.com. Okay, so now that we know how to make the simple raw chocolate recipe, which is super simple, we can get creative and make lots of delicious different combinations and flavors. So today I'm thinking I'm going to make cherry and almond. I found this amazing freeze-dried cherry powder at Healthy Supplies, which is a wonderful company. You can buy them online. I'm sure they're also stocked in other stores, but this is a fantastic powder. So I'm just going to add it to the mix, and it's up to you how much you add. I put quite a lot, so I'm just adding a big glug of cherry powder, and the color starts to change a little bit and you start to see a little bit of cherry flakes in there. And again, the most important thing is to taste it. So that's perfect. You can also add some vanilla if you fancy. So I've got some really lovely pure organic vanilla powder. So I'm going to add a tiny bit of that, just about half a teaspoon, because it's quite strong, this. So I'm adding the vanilla. Again, I'm going to mix it. And it does get a little bit thicker because as soon as you add other ingredients to it, it thickens up. But also once it cools, it starts thickening. So you can just put it back on the hob for a few seconds to get it a little bit more runny if you want to. Okay, oh, that's perfect. So I'm going to now just pour the cherry infused raw cacao, raw chocolate mix into the little baking cases I've got ready here. You can pour these also into ice cube trays or just takeaway tubs and make chocolate bars. So all I'm doing is putting a teaspoon into the baking cases. Right, so I have poured with a little spoon into the baking cases, and it looks like I'm nearly finished, but this is where your spatula comes in handy because there actually is a lot more chocolate here that you can use. So I'm just going to scoop it all and just see how many cases I can put this in. So we've got a little bit there, 6, so yeah, so we've got about 3. Now we're just going to top them with little pieces of almond, so you can decorate them on the top so they look lovely. So it's up to you how much you put in them. I do like quite a lot of almonds, so I do put a lot, but there we go. You still want to be able to see that there's chocolate underneath. There we are, super simple. And all we do now is pop them in the freezer for 15-20 minutes, and then they're ready to enjoy. So I'm just going to put them in the freezer now. It's been 20 minutes and my chocolates are now lovely and set and ready to enjoy. I'm just going to plate them and share them with friends, but you can have them straight away from the freezer anytime you fancy a treat. I leave mine in the freezer and just take whenever I feel like something healthy but delicious. My cherry and almond chocolates are now ready to enjoy, and it was really easy to make. All we did was use the simple raw chocolate recipe. You can find that on the link on this video, and just used raw cacao powder, raw cacao butter. I got some freeze-dried cherry powder that you can find online with Healthy Supplies or Holland & Barrett, Whole Foods Market, your local and favorite health food stores. Just go out there and find whatever makes you creative and jazzes up your chocolates. And that's it. Let's enjoy. So I'm going to have one for me. And one for me. My lovely videographer. Thank you. It really tasted cherry. A bit pop. It's delicious.